In this video, we will be demonstrating how to build the 42-inch GK030. Before you begin building your vanity, unpack your box fully. Check that your box contains all the needed assembly pieces and that no pieces are damaged. Also, make sure you have all the necessary tools and hardware. You can pause this video and refer to the parts and tools link below. This will help you go over the contents. You can also refer to this list if you are unsure of the exact piece I am referring to during the building process. In this video, we will be building the vanity on a collapsible table. You can use a work table or adjust the instructions slightly and assemble the vanity on the ground. Please ensure that your work table is clean and covered in a soft material or cardboard to prevent scratches to the wood. When you are ready to begin, place the vanity base on the work table. Next, begin placing your wooden dowels. The dowels will be placed in the base and all supporting gables. Ensure that you are placing the dowels correctly as shown into the holes without receptacle circles. Dowels will be placed into the following pieces: the base, the two middle gables, the faceplate support, the lower back support, the toe kick support, and the two small upper drawer supports. Next, place and screw 6 set screws into the base of the vanity. You can use a handheld screwdriver, but we will demonstrate this by using a power drill, as it will greatly speed up the assembly time. Place and drill the set screws into all the plastic receptacles on the base. The two side gables, which should already have wooden dowels placed, can now both be attached to the base. Attach 2 set screws into each plastic receptacle in the interior of the side gables, then attach the faceplate support. Now that the faceplate support is attached, these pieces can be secured into place. To do this, attach 8 circular cam locks to lock the set screws into place, 3 on each side gable and 2 in the faceplate support. It is now time to attach the upper back support. First, it requires 2 set screws. Drill them into place and attach the back support into the rear of the vanity as shown. At this point, the partially assembled vanity will need to be removed from the workspace. Next, we will work on the 2 side panels. Drill 7 set screws into the plastic receptacles on each of the 2 side panels. There will be 3 boxes, each containing 1 set of your vanity slides. Each set will have a right and left slide, indicated by either an R or L. Place the slides as shown over the pre-drilled holes, making sure the hook at the end of the slide faces up into the rear of the vanity. The rear of the vanity can be determined by the indicated set screws. Screw the slides into place using the 5/8" wood screws and using the pre-drilled holes as guides. Line up the rest of the 5 slides and repeat this process. Set aside these pieces and return your partially assembled vanity to the workspace. Attach the remaining slides to the interior support gables using the pre-drilled holes as guides. Again, ensure the hook end of the slide is to the rear and facing up. Repeat this process on the other side. Attach 1 set screw on the upper outside of both interior gables. Then attach 1 small upper drawer support and lock it into place using a cam lock underneath. Hang your vanity over the edge of your work table and attach 1 side panel, securing it into place using 5 cam locks. 1 in the small upper drawer support, 1 in the rear support, and 3 underneath the base of the vanity. With the side panel secured into place, flip the vanity onto that side. Attach the toe kick support to the base of the vanity facing the finished side down. Attach the lower rear support and secure both pieces using cam locks. Attach the remaining small upper drawer support and secure it as well. Now, place the remaining side panel onto the vanity and lock it into place. You will need 7 cam locks, 3 on the underneath of the base, 1 in the toe kick support, 1 in the rear lower support, 1 in the rear upper support, and also 1 in the small drawer support. In this next portion, we will demonstrate how to pre-drill for the vanity toe kick. I recommend watching this segment entirely before beginning. You can have someone hold the toe kick in place while you mark the edges. Mark it at each side and also in the center. You will drill through the toe kick support within the margins of the toe kick. You need to ensure you don't drill too close to the edge of the wood, which can cause splitting, and also not to drill through into the metal cam locks holding the toe kick support in place. We recommend securing the toe kick with 5 1 1/4 inch screws, 2 in each side and 1 in the middle. The next step, attaching the leveling feet, is optional. The plastic leveling feet allow the vanity to be slid into place. For example, if your vanity is being placed between 2 walls. In most home situations, it is more ideal to shim your vanity into place during installation. Next, pre-drill for the faceplate. You can clamp the faceplate into place or you can have someone hold it. Line the faceplate up 1/8 inch from the top of the vanity and within the edges of the interior support and mark. You need to ensure you are drilling into the thickest part of the faceplate so your screw does not penetrate the thin interior. Drill into the faceplate support but do not attach the faceplate at this time. Flip the vanity onto its base and move it off the table. Next, the 6 drawer interiors will be assembled. For each drawer, there will be a back and a front. Note the grooves on the back piece. There will also be 2 side panels and a base. We recommend you watch this portion of the video from beginning to end. We will show the full assembly of the drawer as well as close-ups of each stage. First, put a small amount of wood glue into the dovetails in the back and front panels. Securing them into one side piece as shown. Insert the base panel and attach the final side. Use the rubber mallet if needed to ensure the sides are flush. Check that the drawer is square and attach the plastic slide clips onto the base of the drawer. Secure them into place with the thin 1/2 inch screws, which can be found in the same bag as the slide clips. As you assemble the drawer interiors, place them immediately into the vanity, making sure that the rear of the slide is fully engaged by clicking the hooks into place. There will be 4 deeper drawers and 2 narrower ones. The more narrow drawers will sit at the top of the vanity. Once all the drawers are in place, you can attach the hinge mount pieces on both the right and left side, using the 5/8 inch wood screws and the pre-drilled holes as guides. Secure the hinges to the doors using the 5/8" wood screws contained in the hinge package, noting the 2 screws which can be used for adjustments later on. The door handles can be attached now as well using 2 30mm Phillips head bolts. Fasten the doors onto the hinge mount pieces using the pre-drilled holes as guides, and the remaining 5/8" wood screws from the hinge bag. Tilt the vanity against a wall. This will ensure the drawers stay in their lowest position, but also allow you to more easily align the drawer faces. Line up your lower drawer face 1/8" above your toe kick. Hold the door in place and use a 5/32" drill bit to drill through the pre-drilled hole. Mark the door to indicate its final placement, in this case RB for right bottom. Align the second drawer with the top of the door and drill. Align the top drawer 1/8" from the top of the vanity. Repeat this process on the other side. Next, use a larger drill bit, such as a 5/16" bit, to expand the hole in the front of the door interior. This will allow you to shift the drawer faces slightly to micro-adjust before securing them into place. Next, secure the drawer faces into place and make sure you have a washer on the 40mm Phillips head bolt that will secure your knobs. The handles on the smaller upper drawer will require a slightly smaller 30mm bolt. Repeat on the other side and make needed adjustments to the drawer faces to make sure they are properly aligned. Finally, you will attach the faceplate, align with the top drawer, and secure into place using your pre-drilled holes. Again, it is good to double check you will be drilling into the thickest part of the faceplate and not in the thinner interior panel as mentioned earlier in this video. Make any final adjustments on the doors and drawers. If your drawer faces require adjustment, loosen the knob or handle bolts, and the enlarged holes will allow for some shifting. Once you have completed this step, your vanity will be ready for installation.